now that we've done the text, which is really a simple like substep, now we're gonna do is apply multiple effects to an object. So now we're gonna turn off the visibility for Art3, the Art3 layer, and the Art2 layer, and we're also turn off the. I'm gonna turn off the text, so I don't really think we need that. I'm gonna lock that too. We're gonna unlock Art1, and we're gonna use the select tool, which is V, and we're gonna select the brightest green semicircle, which is right up here. And then we're gonna of course do the same thing we did last time. Go to effects. I think we gotta make sure to select the. I'm pretty sure we gotta select the object, and we're just gonna go to the effects panel, and we're gonna click the bevel and emboss. Which bevel and emboss is basically like kind of 3D objects. So if I'm right about this, when I'm writing this down, as I wrote this down, does it say? Oh, okay. We're going to keep everything the same. What I wrote down is that we're going to keep the style the same, technique the same, the angle the same. We're just going to be changing the size and the softness and the edge. So the size is going to be, I think I can just click on it, I think, if I'm right. Yes, we're just going to, all you do is click the arrow a few times, and you can easily just change that, and it'll be, 3125. Then change the softness to 25, which should be easy. Yeah, 0.25. And then we're saying the deftness to about 60. Sorry, 60. I'm giving you misinformation. I'm sorry. And we're just gonna press OK. I think that's what I wrote down. All right. Okay. There's more effects. So I actually made a mistake. Okay. So when you're doing the effects, you want to stay into it, and that's my fault. So we're gonna change. We're gonna go back. And we're gonna do outer glow. So when you're actually like in the effects panel, because we're on the objects, if you want to you can stay in this object. So if I'm doing the bevel, I just go here, and I can just click on it. Is this unclicked, for example? Just click it back. That's my mistake, because I'm not the complete expert, but I always forget that sometimes. I always kick out. And plus, I'm also reading and looking the notes I took, and also the steps I wrote down for myself. So because of that, I'm missing some steps, and I'm trying to do this as along. So I'm very sorry. Anyway, so we're gonna click on this outer glow. We're gonna change the blending mode, as always. We're gonna change it to multiply. We are going to change the opacity down to 80%. We're gonna change the size of this thing to. Let me click this. Oh shit! Fuck! Ooh, I shouldn't be cursing it. God, I always be cursing. I almost cursed a minute ago. I shouldn't be cursing. Because everyone's watching this video, and I don't want to be cursing in class. Technically, I'm an adult. I don't really care, but whatever. Anyway, so I'll censor it. And this is my YouTube channel. I want to make sure to make it. I don't want to get age restricted. Anyway, so we changed the size to 0.25, and we're changing the spread to about 10%. And we're pressing OK. And that's all we really have to do. Ooh. Oh my god. I'm always doing this. I'm always forgetting something. I'm sorry, because I'm also looking at my notes and what I wrote down for the steps, and I'm always forgetting something. That is my fault. Really sorry. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go back to it again. I'm very sorry, and we're gonna change this color right here. And if I wrote it down, we gotta change the color to what does it say? Change it to black. Okay. So all you do is click on this. You're gonna click this to black. And then boom. And now your image has more depth to it. And it's very easy. And now for the next substep we're doing, I think this next substep is going to be copying effects between objects. I'm going to do that for later. So, and I think this step is not as long. I think it's not as long, so I think it's pretty quick. I think this step is not as long. It's probably a lot of extra stuff, but yeah, it's not as long. So anyway, let me end this recording. We're gonna go to the next part. Give me 1 second.